Hello everyone. In previous lecture, we have studied a problem on development of lateral surfaces of pentagonal prism. That prism was cut by an AIP, that is auxiliary inclined plane, with some angle, and we developed the solid surfaces. Now in this problem, we'll solve the development of square prism. First of all, read the problem statement carefully. A square prism, side of base 45 mm and axis length 90 mm, has its axis vertical and rectangular faces equally inclined to VP, that is vertical plane. A square hole of side 30 mm is drilled through a prism completely such that axis of hole is perpendicular to VP and bisects the axis of vertical square prism. The side of square hole are equally inclined to HP, and the question is draw the development of lateral surface, that is DLS, with effect of hole. In this problem statement, what you have given is a square prism is there and a square hole is drilled inside it. After drilling, what is the effect of that square hole in the prism? You have to draw the DLS of prism with the square hole. Is it? The dimensions are also given. Square prism base 45 mm, axis length 90 mm. Its axis is vertical, means it is standing on ground floor, or you can say it is standing on HP, and the rectangular faces are equally inclined to vertical plane. I will explain you the detailed meaning of all these sentences with the help of a video. A square hole of side 30 mm is drilled through the prism completely and bisects the axis of vertical square prism. So we will see the answer of this problem with the help of video. Now I am sharing one video to you. See, this is our problem statement. The dimensions may vary. In this video, they have taken height of the prism, height is 100 mm, and the side of square prism is 50 mm, and it is drilled by this square hole of side 35 mm. The dimension may vary. In examination, instead of height 100, it will be 90, it will be 110, it will be 80. Instead of this 50, it will be 40, depend on the problem statement. Fine. Now how to draw? What you have to do is, the front view and top view is given to you, or else the statement is mentioned, then you have to draw the front view and top view. So you have to develop this prism with effect of the square. Okay, this is the front view and top view of square prism. They have given the numbering, naming A, B, C, D in top view, and we know that in front view it will be A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Okay, you have to match the projection accordingly. If A point in top view is here, then at the same projection A dash will be there. You can give numbering also. If 1 is here, then 1 dash should be here, 2 2 dash, similar with 3 3 dash and 4 4 dash. In front of you we are giving the names A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, and in top view will give the name A, B, C, D and 1 2 3 4. Okay, XY line is faint. Again I am repeating, this XY line is faint. These projections lines are also faint. Just the main part is dark, which is shown by blue colored lines. Okay, you will also get the idea about it. And in first year also you have drawn such types of diagrams. Now we have to develop this part. Now how to develop? Now see the solution. A square hole is drilled at the central, or they are saying bisecting the axis. So if 100 mm is height, then 50 mm is the center point of the square drilled hole. Okay, now if you want to draw the square hole, how to draw? Okay, first of all, what you have to do is just draw a square, a rough square at any side of your page. If you want a 35 mm square hole to be fitted, to be drilled in the front view, then what you have to do is just draw at any side of the page 35 by 35. You draw a square on any side of page, take the diagonal dimensions and mark it at the center point of the front view. आता इथं बाय मिस्टेकली H dash, G dash, E dash, F dash हे टॉप व्ह्यू मध्ये दिलेले आहेत. But what you have to do is do not give the naming with dash, H dash in top view. By mistakenly it was there in this video. Whatever the hole, square hole cut or drilled by you, you just give the name in front view, G dash, F dash, E dash, H dash. Okay. In top view, if it is drilled, then in top view, the projections of G dash, F dash, E dash, H dash, that should be dotted lines. Now see, in the development we know that if in top view a length of sides of the square is 50, and if it is square prism, then you have to draw 50 into 4, that is 200. In development you will get the total length 200 because one side is of 50 and this is the square prism, so you will get total distance as, okay, we'll start from A1 and we'll end from A1 and give the capital letters in development. In front view we have mentioned A dash B dash, in top view A B C D, and in development capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, and again capital A. Okay, these are the nomenclatures and this is the development. Now what they did, just they have taken distance from A to E and mark it on A to E. Okay, similarly they have taken distance 3 to F and 3 to G, and they have taken distance H to A, and or we can say H to 1, and draw these lines with faint lines. Is it, we have taken distance from A to E, same distance from C to F and C to G, then A to H. Okay, so after marking all this point, you have to take one care is that these lines are faint because this is the cutted portion. F, E, G and H, the straight lines drawn in development, these are the faint lines. After complete drawing, we will see what are the dark lines and what are different faint lines. Okay, now you have to mark the points in front view, whatever you have given, this H dash, E dash, this G dash, F dash, all these points you have to mark on this development, and then only then you will get the exact development of this square prism with the effect of square hole. Is it? Now suppose you want to mark point E, so take projections over here from the E dash point to the capital E line. So the point is PE. Now you want to take this point, so this point will be on B because this line is cutted on the B point, B line of square prism. This point you will get PB. The same way this point also you will get one more point on the B line, and the F point you will get on F line. Just match the points. This E dash, F dash, G dash, H dash, you have to match the point on respective capital letters, lines drawn from respective capital letters, PE, PB, PF and PB. In the same way, at half portion, next half portion, you will have to do the repetition of plotting the points. Okay, the same way you have to plot the points PG and PH on the respective generators which you drawn in the development, and the points which are on B and D. It means these points, these are also square drill hole. These points you should plot on the capital D line at bottom and top also. The H point will be on capital H line. So we'll get these 8 points. Okay, now this is the part of imagination. So join these points with straight line. When there is a square prism cut with the help of circular hole, then there will be curved lines. It may happen that the square prism is drilled to circular hole. In that case, you will get 2 different circles in the development. In that case, you have to draw the curves on the points. Fine. Prism plus polygon cut, point must be joined with straight line. Prism plus circular cut, the point must be joined with smooth curve. So we have completed this problem with this diagram. Just take care where to draw the dark line and where to draw the faint lines. Now I am repeating the things. Dark line should be, this portion is dark, okay, then this portion is dark, then these lines are also dark. The lines which I have shown with the help of red color, these are the dark. In top view also, this one is dark. Okay, these parts are also dark. Fine. Then capital C and 3. This line should be dark. Whatever the lines I have joined with the help of red color, all these lines are dark. Now see the faint lines. The faint lines, projections line are faint. I have joined with the help of yellow colored line. These are the faint lines. Dimension line is also faint line. Fine. 200 dimensions you have given, that means it is faint line. Then XY line is also faint line. You have to draw at very first. Extension line for giving the dimension is also faint line. Dotted line is also faint. You should not dark. Now these projections are also faint, which we have taken for the projecting points P, P1 dash, etc. Or these points, these are also faint lines. Whatever the line I have drawn with the help of yellow color, these are the faint lines or thin lines, and whatever the lines you are seeing with the help of red colored line, these are the dark line or thick lines. Okay. Fine. So we have completed the problem. Square hole drilled in a square prism, vertically standing. The sides are inclined to VP, and we have developed the part in which we'll get the 2 different square holes or rectangular holes in the development. So this is the development of square prism with the effect of square hole inside it. Okay.